you've ridden through decades, and now it's time for a bike that rides with you. These 14 Japanese motorcycles for seniors in 2025 are smooth, easy to handle, and built with comfort first. No back pain, no bad choices, just real bikes that get it right. Number 14. Yamaha YZF-R7. Built for riders who want sporty thrills without aggressive discomfort, this machine blends sharp handling with a surprisingly forgiving setup. It uses a 689 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, producing 73 horsepower and 67 pound-feet of torque. The power is smooth and linear, offering enough excitement for twisty back roads without overwhelming the rider. It weighs in at 414 pounds wet, making it extremely manageable for senior motorcyclists both in motion and at a standstill. Comfort upgrades for 2025 include lower clip-ons that reduce wrist pressure, as well as a more open rider triangle that balances a slight forward lean with enough room for the knees and arms. The suspension setup features fully adjustable KYB inverted forks in the front and a link-type monoshock in the rear, tuned softer this year to soak up bumps without compromising feedback. Brakes are handled by dual 298mm front discs with 4-piston radial calipers and a 245mm rear disc with a single caliper, supported by a standard anti-lock braking system. Other highlights include a narrow 32.9-inch seat height, assist and slipper clutch for light lever action, LED lighting, and a compact digital display that keeps essential information front and center. Priced at around $9,100, it offers a refreshing alternative for older riders who want sport bike looks and handling, without the punishment of extreme ergonomics. Of course, not every rider wants to lean into corners or downshift through tight turns. The next motorcycle takes a completely different approach. Smooth, simple, and stress-free right from the start. Found your next ride? Let us know in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more no-nonsense motorcycle guides. Number 13. Honda N C750X DCT. Designed for stress-free commuting and long-haul comfort, this motorcycle offers a blend of automatic simplicity and intelligent engineering. It runs on a 745 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that puts out 58 horsepower and 51 pound-feet of torque. Combined with Honda's automatic dual-clutch transmission, this bike eliminates the need to manually shift gears, making it perfect for stop-and-go traffic, steep inclines, or fatigue-free touring. Curb weight sits at 498 pounds, with the mass centralized for excellent balance and low-speed control. The upright seating position, wide handlebars, and low seat height of 31.6 inches create a natural riding posture that is especially friendly to riders with limited flexibility or joint discomfort. Suspension includes a 41mm telescopic front fork with 6 inches of travel and a rear ProLink monoshock with 5.5 inches of movement, tuned for daily comfort. Braking components include a 320mm front disc with a twin-piston caliper and a 240mm rear disc with a single-piston caliper, both backed by anti-lock braking for added confidence. Integrated ride modes allow the rider to switch between comfort, sport, and rain settings, while Honda's selectable torque control system helps reduce wheel slip in tricky conditions. The 6-gallon storage compartment up front provides ample space for a full-face helmet or daily items. Other features include LED lighting, a 5-inch full-color display, and Honda RoadSync smartphone integration. Priced at around $9,400, this is one of the easiest motorcycles for seniors to ride, maintain, and enjoy on a daily basis. Speaking of relaxed riding, the next one brings timeless cruiser appeal, with the kind of seating and low-end power that feels built for Sunday mornings. Riding smart means gearing up right. We've listed the best picks in the description. Check them out before your next ride. Number 12. Suzuki Boulevard C50. With retro cruiser styling and a deep, relaxed riding position, this motorcycle is a top choice for riders who prioritize comfort over speed. Power comes from an 805 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine that delivers 53 horsepower and 50 pound-feet of torque, more than enough for smooth roll-ons without any sharp spikes. It weighs 611 pounds wet, but its low center of gravity and ergonomic design make it far less intimidating than it sounds. Rider comfort is central to the experience. The seat sits just 27.6 inches from the ground, allowing most riders to flat foot with ease. Wide handlebars, forward-mounted floorboards, and plush saddle construction keep pressure off the lower back and knees, which is critical for longer rides. The suspension setup includes a traditional telescopic front fork with 5.5 inches of travel and a hidden link-type rear shock that gives the bike a clean hardtail look while soaking up road imperfections. Braking is handled by a single front disc with a twin-piston caliper and a rear drum brake, keeping things mechanically simple. Although it lacks anti-lock braking, the system is well suited to the Boulevard's performance level. Final drive is shaft-driven, which reduces maintenance and provides a smooth, direct connection between throttle and rear wheel. Other notable features include chrome trim, classic fenders, modern LED lighting, and a sculpted tank with a basic analog digital gauge cluster. Priced at around $9,300, this cruiser is ideal for riders who want a no-fuss motorcycle with old-school charm, low-end grunt, and a chassis that feels like it was made for comfort from the ground up. But maybe you're not into chrome and low-end torque. If your idea of adventure includes dirt roads and forest trails, the next motorcycle has the balance and tech to take you anywhere without breaking your back. Number 11. Yamaha Ténéré 700 Explore Edition. This motorcycle is built for riders who want to go beyond the pavement without compromising on comfort. Powered by a 689 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, it produces 73 horsepower and 67 pounds-feet of torque. The engine is responsive but forgiving, making it perfect for riders who want manageable power during trail exploration or highway travel. Weighing just 449 pounds wet, this is one of the most versatile and easy-to-handle adventure bikes in its class. The Explore Edition for 2025 comes with a lower seat height of 33.6 inches and a taller touring windscreen for improved wind protection. Suspension duties are handled by long-travel KYB components. 43mm front forks and a rear monoshock with a remote preload adjuster, both tuned for off-road capability and long-distance comfort. The braking system features dual front-wave rotors with twin-piston calipers and a rear single disc with switchable anti-lock braking for off-road use. Additional elements include spoked wheels with tubeless tires, handguards, and an updated full-color display that is easy to read in sunlight. The slim profile allows for a confident grip when standing, while the ergonomics support a relaxed, seated posture on longer journeys. Priced at approximately $11,500, the Ténéré 700 Explore Edition delivers rugged reliability, excellent ground clearance, and comfort-enhancing features perfect for mature riders ready to explore the unknown. From trails to traffic, let's swing to a machine that blends city agility with long-haul comfort in all the right ways. Number 10. Honda CB500X. This lightweight adventure-style motorcycle is engineered for practicality, comfort, and ease of use, without the intimidating dimensions of larger dual-sport bikes. At its core is a 471 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, delivering 47 horsepower and 32 pound-feet of torque. That balance of calm, mid-range torquey and impressive fuel economy makes it a perfect choice for senior riders looking to travel further without fatigue. The total curb weight comes in at 429 pounds, offering a nimble and manageable platform even for beginners or those downsizing from heavier bikes. The upright seating posture is combined with an approachable 31.8-inch seat height, providing both comfort and control in city traffic or light touring situations. Suspension features include a 41mm telescopic front fork and a ProLink rear monoshock with adjustable preload tuned for a smooth ride over uneven pavement. Braking is handled by a single 296mm wave disc up front with a two-piston caliper and a 240mm rear disc, both governed by Honda's dual-channel anti-lock braking system for enhanced safety. The 2025 model brings subtle but meaningful updates, including a redesigned digital display, revised windscreen, and the addition of user-selectable ride modes to better accommodate different road conditions and riding preferences. LED lighting comes standard, and the fuel tank holds 4.6 gallons, enough for over 250 miles per tank under average conditions. At a price of around $7,500, the CB500X is a value-packed machine for riders who appreciate efficiency and upright comfort without sacrificing reliability. Now let's jump into a low-slung cruiser that's become a favorite among older riders for one very good reason: pure comfort. Number 9. Honda Rebel 1100 T DCT. Few cruisers blend relaxed posture with advanced technology as effortlessly as this one. It is powered by a 1,083 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that produces 87 horsepower and 72 pound-feet of torque. The motor's low-end torque is particularly well suited for relaxed highway cruising and easy roll-on acceleration. Combined with Honda's dual-clutch automatic transmission, this setup completely eliminates the need to manually shift, making it ideal for senior riders who want comfort without compromise. The total curb weight comes in at 520 pounds, which is well balanced and low slung for exceptional control at low speeds. The T Touring variant adds key upgrades, including a handlebar-mounted windscreen, lockable hard saddlebags, and built-in cruise control, transforming this cruiser into a long-distance companion. The seat height is a manageable 27.5 inches, making it easy to mount and flat foot at stops. Suspension consists of conventional 43mm front forks and dual rear shocks with adjustable preload, offering a plush ride even on broken pavement. Braking duties are performed by a front axial-mounted single radial style 4-piston caliper gripping a single disc, and a rear single-piston caliper paired with a 240mm rotor with anti-lock braking included. Styling remains minimalist and aggressive, with blackout finishes and a modern LED lighting package. Riders benefit from selectable ride modes, traction control, and a crisp digital instrument panel. There is also a USB charging port beneath the seat for added convenience. Priced at approximately $10,100, the Rebel 1100 T DCT brings real-world practicality and senior-friendly engineering to the cruiser segment in a way few bikes ever have. But not everyone wants that laid-back cruiser posture. Some prefer just a bit more edge without sacrificing comfort. Number 8. Kawasaki Ninja 650. For riders who want a sporty look without the physical strain of a super sport, this option brings comfort and practicality in equal measure. It is powered by a 649 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine producing 67 horsepower and 48 pound-feet of torque. Designed with user-friendly mid-range power, it is great for daily rides, weekend cruises, and even light touring. At 429 pounds wet, it remains light enough to maneuver easily, making it especially attractive for senior riders. The riding position is among its biggest strengths. Upright clip-on handlebars offer a comfortable posture while still maintaining a slightly aggressive stance, and the 31.1-inch seat height allows most riders to plant their feet confidently. The 2025 model receives updated fairing design and LED lighting for a sharper appearance and better nighttime visibility. Suspension duties are handled by a 41mm telescopic fork and a preload adjustable rear shock, tuned to deliver balanced comfort and responsive handling. Braking is managed by dual 300mm pedal-style front discs with 2-piston calipers and a 220mm rear disc with a single-piston caliper. Anti-lock braking system comes standard, helping provide safe stops on wet or unpredictable surfaces. The instrument panel features a modern full-color thin film transistor display that includes gear position, fuel range, and smartphone connectivity for navigation and music via Bluetooth. Priced at approximately $8,500, this motorcycle offers dependable, efficient performance in a comfortable, confidence-inspiring platform for mature riders who do not want to give up sportiness for comfort. Now, if your knees complain every time you swing a leg over, this next bike will make your joints thank you. Number 7. Yamaha XSR 700 Legacy Edition. Classic lines meet modern performance in this retro-inspired motorcycle built for real-world comfort. It runs on a 689 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that delivers 73 horsepower and 67 pounds-feet of torque. Sharing its CP2 platform with the MT-07, this version trades aggressive styling for heritage design and rider-friendly ergonomics. At just 406 pounds wet, it is one of the lightest bikes in its class, making it ideal for smaller or older riders. The high, wide handlebars paired with mid-mounted foot pegs create a neutral, upright riding position that reduces pressure on the wrists and lower back. A flat, well-padded seat provides plenty of room to shift position during long rides, and the 32.9-inch seat height gives excellent visibility and control without feeling intimidating. The 2025 Legacy Edition features brushed aluminum side panels, vintage-inspired paint, and round LED lighting. Suspension components include a telescopic front fork and a rear monoshock with progressive linkage, both tuned for day-to-day ride comfort and easy control. Braking is delivered via dual 282mm front discs and a rear 245mm disc, all supported by standard anti-lock braking. The frame is Yamaha's lightweight diamond-type steel, giving the XSR excellent rigidity without harshness. The dashboard features a round LCD gauge with all key metrics clearly displayed, and the bike's simple design makes it easy to maintain and modify if desired. Priced at around $9,000, the XSR-700 Legacy Edition brings character, comfort, and capability together in a unique package for senior riders who want both charm and performance. The next bike may not look flashy, but its comfort and tech are hard to beat for mature riders looking to go the distance. Number 6. Suzuki V-Strom. 800D adventure and comfort rarely come in the same package, but this motorcycle manages to deliver both with confidence. It features a 776 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that puts out 83 horsepower and 57 pound-feet of torque. Designed with a 270-degree crank, it offers a deep, responsive growl and tractable torque across the rev range. Weighing 507 pounds wet, it strikes a solid balance between on-road stability and off-road capability. The standout feature is its long-travel suspension system, with fully adjustable Showa inverted front forks and a remote preload adjustable rear monoshock. Perfect for riders who may encounter everything from smooth asphalt to gravel back roads. Brakes are handled by dual 310mm front discs with twin piston calipers and a rear 260mm disc with a single caliper. Standard anti-lock braking system includes off-road settings for added confidence on varied terrain. Seat height sits at 33.7 inches in standard trim, but Suzuki offers a factory-low seat option for riders who want easier ground reach. The upright riding position, wide bars, and generous legroom make it a great fit for taller riders or those seeking comfort during long stints in the saddle. The 5.3-gallon fuel tank delivers impressive range, especially when paired with the bike's real-world fuel economy. Electronic features include ride-by-wire throttle, multiple ride modes, traction control with gravel-specific calibration, and a bidirectional quick shifter. A 5-inch full-color thin film transistor display keeps everything clearly visible. Priced at about $11,400, this adventure-ready machine is built for seniors who still crave open roads and the occasional off-road shortcut. But if you are aiming for luxury that does not scream for attention, this next one rides smoother than most cars. Drop a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe if we help narrow down your next bike. Number 5. Honda Goldwing Tour DCT. Nothing defines long-distance luxury on two wheels better than this fully loaded touring machine. It runs a powerful 1,833 cubic centimeters six-cylinder engine paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Output numbers come in at 124 horsepower and 125 pound-feet of torque, providing smooth, effortless acceleration at any speed. Despite its size, throttle control is refined and predictable, making this an approachable heavyweight for experienced senior riders. The chassis features a double wishbone front suspension and a single shock with ProLink in the rear, tuned to glide over bumps while maintaining excellent stability. Curb weight sits at 897 pounds, but reverse assist and hill start control make maneuvering surprisingly manageable in tight spaces. Braking is managed by dual 320mm front discs and a 316mm rear disc, both with linked anti-lock braking for maximum control. A deep plush saddle supports both rider and passenger, while the tall electronically adjustable windscreen and integrated fairings provide full-body wind protection. Heated grips, heated seats, and cruise control come standard, along with the updated electronic suite for the 50th anniversary edition. This includes Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth audio, and a premium speaker system built for all-day entertainment. The 7-inch thin-film transistor screen displays navigation, vehicle data, and ride settings clearly. Storage is abundant with 61 liters of trunk and saddlebag space, all lockable and weather sealed. With an elegant anniversary trim, exclusive paint, and gold accents, this machine starts at approximately $28,700. It is the ultimate touring motorcycle, smooth, powerful, and built for riders who refuse to give up luxury for age. Now let's scale things down again with a mid-size naked bike that punches above its weight when it comes to rideability. Number 4. Kawasaki Z650RS. Built for riders who love a classic look without giving up modern control, this motorcycle combines throwback styling with everyday rideability. Power comes from a 648 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, putting out 67 horsepower and 48 pound-feet of torque. It weighs in at 405 pounds wet, making it nimble, balanced, and ideal for senior riders who want something they can confidently handle in urban traffic or twisty back roads. The seating position is neutral and upright with a 31.5-inch seat height that accommodates a wide range of rider heights. The wide handlebars and slim tank make it easy to grip, steer, and stay comfortable for hours. Suspension includes a telescopic front fork and a preload adjustable rear shock, offering compliant ride quality over rough pavement without feeling too soft. The frame is a lightweight steel trellis design, tuned for stable cornering and predictable behavior. Brakes are handled by dual front discs and a single rear disc with dual-channel anti-lock braking. The system delivers strong stopping performance without being grabby, perfect for riders with limited grip strength. LED lighting adds a modern touch, while the retro tank, round headlight, and spoke-inspired wheels give the Z650RS its signature vintage look. Priced at around $9,000, this is a smart pick for riders who appreciate heritage design paired with tech that keeps them confident and comfortable every mile. If you like that throwback, wait till you see this modern classic that wraps nostalgia in comfort. Number 3. Honda CB1100EX Final Edition. For senior riders who want a bike that blends simplicity, history, and modern upgrades, this Final Edition delivers a refined experience without the flash. It is powered by an 1148 cubic centimeters air-cooled inline four-cylinder engine that produces 89 horsepower and 77 pound-feet of torque. This engine configuration is known for smooth roll-on power and a wide torquey band, ideal for relaxed highway cruising or weekend outings. The overall curb weight comes in at 563 pounds, and the bike's center of gravity is low, enhancing stability at low speeds and during cornering. The seat height is a manageable 31.1 inches, and the riding triangle is upright and natural. The steel double cradle frame delivers just the right amount of flex for comfortable handling. Suspension duties are handled by 43mm Showa front forks and dual rear shocks, both of which are adjustable for preload and damping, making it easy to dial in a smooth, balanced ride. Brakes include dual front discs with 4-piston calipers and a single rear disc, supported by an anti-lock braking system for confident stopping. LED headlight, taillight, and indicators modernize the look, while a hybrid analog-digital instrument cluster keeps it grounded in its roots. Honda's 2025 re-release also includes electronic fuel injection and minor engine tuning updates for improved responsiveness and emissions performance. Offered in limited markets, this final edition is priced at approximately $13,100. It is a collector's dream and a weekend cruiser rolled into one, a perfect companion for senior riders who value tradition but still want modern reliability. Up next is a bestseller Reborn, perfect for everyday comfort and cross-country confidence. Number 2. Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus. For riders who want long-distance comfort with cutting-edge features, this sport tourer delivers a ride experience that is both plush and powerful. It runs on an 890 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled inline 3-cylinder engine that produces 108 horsepower and 63 pound-feet of torque. The engine offers immediate throttle response while remaining composed and predictable, ideal for riders who want effortless acceleration without surprises. Weighing in at 491 pounds wet, the chassis is light enough to handle slow-speed maneuvering while remaining rock-solid on the highway. Suspension is handled by a semi-active KYB system, which automatically adjusts damping in real time to match road conditions. Whether hitting backroad sweepers or freeway stretches, the bike maintains a composed, smooth ride. Braking is covered by dual front discs with 4-piston calipers and a single rear disc, all backed by cornering anti-lock braking. Yamaha's radar-assisted adaptive cruise control allows the bike to maintain a safe following distance, adjusting speed automatically, especially useful for long touring rides. Additional rider aids include traction control, slide control, and lift control, all managed via a 6-axis inertial measurement unit. The 33.3-inch seat is adjustable for rider height and ergonomics. Heated grips, a large touring windscreen, and ergonomic seating reduce fatigue during extended hours in the saddle. Storage is handled by two 30-liter panniers capable of fitting full-face helmets. A 7-inch full-color thin-film transistor display offers navigation, ride mode selection, and smartphone connectivity. Priced at around $16,500, this is one of the most advanced touring platforms Japan offers today, built for mature riders who want both performance and peace of mind. And now we have arrived at the number 1 spot, a motorcycle that checks every box for seniors. No pain, no hassle, just pure joy in every mile. Number 1. Suzuki GSX-S 1000 GX Plus. Engineered as a premium sport touring machine with relaxed geometry and high-end electronics, this motorcycle offers all the control and comfort that experienced riders demand. Its engine is a 1,000 cubic centimeters liquid, cooled inline 4-cylinder that produces 145 horsepower and 75 pound-feet of torque, providing strong linear pull across the rev range. At 526 pounds wet, it strikes the perfect balance between stability and agility, especially for riders who want spirited performance without sacrificing control. Suspension is a long-travel Showa electronic system, including a fully adjustable inverted fork in the front and a linked monoshock in the rear, both of which respond to terrain changes in real time. A 6-axis inertial measurement unit powers the traction control, cornering anti-lock braking, wheel lift control, and cruise control, all finely tuned for smooth engagement. Dual front discs with Brembo radial-mounted calipers and a rear single disc ensure strong and consistent braking in all conditions. Riders benefit from a 33.3-inch adjustable seat height, wide tapered handlebars, and upright posture that reduces fatigue over long hauls. The full-size touring windscreen provides excellent wind deflection without distorting visibility. A 5-inch color thin-film transistor display shows real-time ride data, integrates with smartphones, and manages the ride mode selector and electronic suspension settings. LED lighting surrounds the bike for increased visibility, while the chassis has been reinforced to handle heavier luggage and pillion use. With a starting price of $17,400, the GSX-S 1000 GX Plus delivers sport bike power and high-end touring refinement in a single, comfortable package, making it one of the most senior-friendly motorcycles ever produced by a Japanese brand. Thanks for sticking with us through all 14 bikes. If any of these sounded like the right fit, leave a comment. We'd love to hear what you're riding. Like the video, subscribe for more, and stay comfortable out there.